Disclaimer, this video is not intended to offend anyone or contain any sort of historical accuracy whatsoever. Any character portrayed in the video may not be how they were portrayed in reality. If you are offended, you are gay. Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Kaiser Gaming 69 back with another video. Today, we will conquer Europe with the boys, and whoever defeats me first wins a 21-year war goal from an angry Austrian man with a very weird mustache. Wait, hold on, Mr. Kaiser. Why are we going to war? Well, you see, one of our homeboys just got 360 no-scoped by a random Serbian man. So now we have to go to war in memory of him. Oh, that is very much sense, Mr. Kaiser. Well, are we going to war against Serbia, or is there someone else we're gonna declare against? No, it is just Serbia. We are simply just getting revenge for our boy France. Oh, okay, I understand now, Mr. Kaiser. I am sure this would not escalate into an all-out war. Mr. Kaiser, what is that sound? That, mein Soldat, is the sound of Germany. And you must follow the sound, mein Soldat. For you are one of the first generations to experience the greater Germany. It will also ensure that Germany will be known as one of the strongest empires in history. People of Europe, I would like to announce that me and the boys would like to do a little bit of trolling. I want this thing stop shoot. Shove the saber up your ass if you don't. I'm being shot. Podcast shooting for Deutschland. Nein, where is everyone? Let's get back over here, stupid. I can't hear. I think this will be a lot of fun. I have descended from Valhalla. I'll shove the saber up your ass if you don't push. So the year was 1915 and the Kaiser selected me to become an officer to serve in the Western Front. But Dad, what are you doing? We cannot... Oh, shut the f*** up, Fritz. Does it look like I know what I'm doing? Okay, I'm sorry. You ever talk to me like that again? And I have to say, I did a very good job. Okay, charge, go. I want this thing stop shooting. After my traumatic head injury after getting shot by a dirty little Frenchie, I then got demoted. But that was mainly because of my crippling addiction, of course. I was then ordered to serve as a machine gunner for the German people. And not to boast or anything, but I was also really good at it. Hans, there is someone outside the house. We must suppress him like the Belgians did in Congo. My God, he's coming inside the house. Watch out. Okay, so you're telling me in the span of 2 weeks you were put out of service because you were injured. Very correct. Put in again. After you were demoted, of course. Yeah. And then you got injured again because you failed to spray down a Frenchie going inside your house. Okay, let me stop you there, okay? I do not like you judging me with that tone, okay? Okay, really sir, do not sir, like it. Sir, we are not judging. Yes, you are. We are simply you are. Sir, can you stop beating yourself? No, in front of the interview. You have no idea what I've been through, okay? I've not had the touch of a woman since the start of a war. Okay, because we are too busy defending our country from defending our country and some man who suspiciously has back at home through radios. Okay, can you stop interrupting me? Okay, this is very highly annoying. Okay, sir. Okay, go ahead. Keep speaking. Okay, now as I was saying, just let me masturbate through this interview because we are too busy fighting the war, defending our country, and defending someone who coincidentally has the same name from an anime, a soccer anime as you Americans would call it. A character in a soccer anime. A character in soccer anime? Yes. Have you been watching this show called Blue Lock? Have you been yapping just to ask me that question? 9. Okay, as I was saying, I was redeployed on this same front line as a machine gunner again, but then I got gunned down once more. Get some! So, for how long did this all happen again? Oh, it was on this same week, so 2 weeks in total. What the f? Okay, so after I recovered, I was redeployed, but this time I was redeployed into the Eastern Front to go and fight the Russians. Okay, so it says here that prior to your redeployment, it took you 1 year after you were injured and put out of service before you hopped back into action and go fight the Russians. What happened in that 1 year? Did you spend most of the time recovering, or were you sent somewhere else? What happened? Okay, so that is a very good question, and it is of my best desire to answer it truthfully. So remember when I said I was demoted because of a cocaine addiction? The same thing happened, except this time I got suspended from the army, and I had to work on a veterans retirement home for a year, working as a janitor, cleaning up the stinky Prussian veterans trails every day. And fun fact, they still think their country is fighting the French on the same war they fought in 1870. The doctors say it's a sign of something called Alzheimer's, but unfortunately it was actually them being delusional from having the Spanish flu. So we ended up killing all of them to hide our weakness and sent the mute patients to Spain so that they take the blame instead of us. And I can't believe it actually worked. They're so stupid. Hold on, sir, you're telling me that the Spanish flu didn't happen because of poor crowded conditions because of the war? Instead, you shipped shit-filled, already sick Prussian veterans over to Spain because you were afraid the Germans would appear to have a weakness? And because I got everyone high on cocaine on the retirement home. Okay, and you got everyone high on cocaine in the retirement home. Yeah, that is very true. Now, what the sh**? Anyways, moving forward, the higher-ups found out about my antics, and they threatened to execute me for possibly endangering the entire world from a possibly life-threatening super pandemic. But I lied about making prototypes of developing a bioweapon capable of wiping out trench line after trench line. And the idiots actually bought it and sent me to Russia. Luckily for me, I had an Indian friend in the retirement home, and I simply borrowed a jar of his armpit hair, and now they call it mustard gas. Wait, so mustard gas is basically just Indian armpit hair? Affirmative. And they actually didn't have to use it in Russia because they were already too busy fighting themselves. So they decided to use it 1 year later on the Belgians. It was very ineffective because the Belgians already had African prior to their attack. Oh my god, sir, you cannot say that. Why can't I? I'm already on death row for plotting another pandemic using the same armpit hair I got to make mustard gas. What? Was? Crazy American, why would you say that? Okay, sir, I think this interview is over. Thank you so much for participating.
No, I haven't even told you that story about that British guy giving some French guy stuff for 3,000 in no man's land.
I'm sorry, sir.
And how the same gay British guy spared me because he saw my mustache very hard.
Sir, I didn't quite catch your name. Sir, what is your name?
Okay, my name is Ada.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, would you like to know about that story about that gay British guy? Hello? Oh man, I hate these Americans.
Hello? Hello? Oh, hi guys, it's me, Kaiser Gamer 69. And I would like to thank our channel member, Proud People. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please go to the comment section and let me know. Please subscribe by clicking the button on the left. And also, if you want to find more interesting videos from Pickle Knight, I would recommend watching the Every Blank Ever series. Thanks.